I spent most of my career.
Richard Teng, the Binance CEO, has revealed that Nigerian officials demanded a $150 million bribe from them in order to make all their problems go away. Writing in a blog post on their website, he revealed why they refused to pay the money. They felt the money was illegal and they wanted all that they committed. Any law they broke in Nigeria, they wanted it to be spelled out, and they wanted guarantees that the money will solve all the problems, that no one will come up in the future and start accusing them of something else. All these happened before their executives were arrested when they came into Nigeria to negotiate with the Nigerian authorities. Before that incident, the House Committee on Finance actually invited the Binance executives to come for a hearing at the National Assembly. That was the time when they were accused of fixing the exchange rate by the central bank. So the House Committee wanted to hear from them. Because the time the House Committee gave Binance to appear before them for the hearing was too short, about 10 days or thereabout, Binance executives didn't attend the hearing. But they later reached out to the House Committee requesting for a rescheduling of the hearing at a time that is comfortable for them to attend. Of course, they agreed, the two parties agreed at a specified time. During the hearing, which they now attended, House Committee members started throwing accusations at them. At the end of the hearing, some people approached them through their Nigerian lawyer and made the $150 million request that if they pay that money within 48 hours, all their problems in Nigeria will go away. They requested that money be paid in cryptocurrency. So from attending a House Committee hearing to people making demands, backhand demands that no one would have heard about, there wouldn't have been an official declaration from the government that they paid so amount of money for what, maybe as fines or something, and demanding that the money be paid under 48 hours. The Binance executives felt threatened. They feared for their lives about the whole thing, and they decided to hurriedly leave Nigeria, instructing their lawyer that they will communicate any decision they reach to the National Assembly members or whoever demanded the bribes. And eventually, when they reached the decision, they communicated their decision to the National Assembly members and people that were involved, telling them that they needed guarantees and that all they committed, whatever law the government accused Binance of breaking in Nigeria, that they should spell them out, that they want to see the laws that were broken. In fact, they wanted guarantees like already mentioned. They didn't want to pay any illegal fees. That was how they started working towards resolving all outstanding issues with the Nigerian government, which eventually led to the meeting they held with the National Security Advisor and other Nigerian officials, including the central bank officials. It's important to know that Binance executives demanded guarantees from the Nigerian government before this meeting was held. They wanted to know if they would be subjected to any kind of treatment or arrest or anything. But they were assured by Nigerian officials that nothing like that will happen, that they are just trying to find a way to resolve issues. You already know how the meeting ended. It started well. In the end, they were arrested, they seized all their passports. The rest is history. Even one of them eventually escaped to Kenya. The other one is facing the trial alone. He has been in detention ever since. Richard Teng used the opportunity in the blog post to demand from the Nigerian government to release him so that he can go back to his work and be with his family. Meanwhile, the Nigerian Minister of Information has denied the $150 million bribe revealed by Binance CEO, that no one demanded any bribe from them and that the government is committed to continue the trial of the Binance executive currently in detention. Anyway, whether it's true or not, the most important thing here is that the way the Nigerian government handled the whole Binance issue is not good for Nigeria's image. Saying that people trading on Binance are responsible for the fall in Naira's value against other foreign currencies is a bit laughable, and the evidence is clear. Since Binance operations and other crypto platforms were blocked in Nigeria, the Naira hasn't regained the value of about 800 Naira to $1. It's still falling. In fact, right now it is trading above 1,400 Naira to $1. So how can it be the problem of Binance and traders trading on Binance? So it's just a waste of time taking this matter to court. Maybe they are doing this because the guys failed to cooperate with the government when they demanded that they furnish them with the list of people trading on the platform. And because they failed to give them the list, they decided to punish them for it. Yes, there might have been bad faith actors and traders who were quoting outlandish rates at the time on Binance, but the trade that went on Binance and other crypto platforms were so infinitesimal compared to the official trading platforms in Nigeria and the parallel market. This is evident today. The Naira hasn't gone back to 500 Naira to $1. Instead of the government to focus on production, there's no other way to improve the value of the Naira without massive production, which will lead to exports. And when you export more, you earn more foreign currency. So even if the demand for dollars continues despite the massive production increase in Nigeria, there will be more dollars available in Nigerian market because many more people are earning dollars because they are exporting. There's no two ways about it. Instead of chasing shadows, focus on the main thing if they truly want to work for Nigerians. Maybe because they've told Nigerians that Binance is responsible for the decline of the Naira, they want to make it real by charging them to court. We all know that is not true. After all, Binance existed during the last administration. It didn't push the Naira over 1,000 Naira to $1. Now to the recent cybersecurity levy the Nigerian government imposed on Nigerians. Everyone sending money, a wire transfer from a bank to another bank, will pay 0.5% as cybersecurity levy going forward. This is another huge blow served on Nigerians by Tinubu, despite all the massive hardship he brought on Nigerians since he came to power. To understand the scale of the robbery called cybersecurity levy, when you transfer 10 million Naira to someone, you will pay 50,000 Naira as cybersecurity levy. When that person transfers 10 million Naira to another person, he will still pay another 50,000 Naira as the cybersecurity levy. In fact, when that 10 million is transferred 200 times, 10 million Naira will be paid as cybersecurity levy. So this is outright robbery. The Nigerian government is raiding Nigerian people's savings. Imagine a businessman that is paying money to restock his goods. He will lose 50,000 Naira for doing that. His supplier, where he paid the money to receive the goods, will still lose additional 50,000 Naira. So in the end, it will lead to increase in the price of goods. Inflation will increase, transportation costs will increase, virtually everything will increase. The government is just focused on taxing Nigerians to death. They're not interested in giving back anything to Nigerian people. Nothing. They are just about taking everything. They've increased the price of petrol, increased the electricity tariff, introduced all sorts of levies and taxes, VAT, everything. The cost of living has increased more than 300%. It's as if Nigerians did something wrong. Why are they impoverishing Nigerians more and more? It's not surprising though, because he said it during the campaigns that he will reduce the purchasing power of Nigerians, and people clapped in the room. Did they really understand what he said?
We reduce the purchasing power of the people. We can further slow down the economy. Let's widen the tax net. Those who are not paying now, if it is inclusive of Bola Tinubu, let the nets get bigger and we'll take in more taxes, and that is what we must do in the country.